Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I'm so delighted to welcome you back onto my YouTube channel. If you are new and you have not subscribed, please let us do the needful such that we can keep on sharing some important information right away. Today is a Wednesday. Yes, today is a Wednesday. Uh, so in 2023, so we are some good days away from the start of the year, and I hope many of you have been enjoying since we started the year and up to today, whereas we are struggling to see our best. Yeah, today you see I'm in a green environment back in where you're seeing. That is my garden. I do home gardening and I've planted some dodo. There is a Malanthus. Yes, that's the name I wanted to talk. It is very nutritive, and that's why I try to plant it somewhere in the backyard. I have also some tomatoes, the other varieties of tomatoes, the small ones, not the other big ones. Yeah, those ones I think they are bushy in type, so I have them there. But the main focus of today's video, I want to share with you something that you should be doing as a youth today. You should have at least a small garden where you can plant some vegetables. You know, vegetables are said to be a good source of vitamin C plus also fruits. But as someone who is living today and I have not acquired somewhere like land on my own, you can just plant some few crops, those annual, not by annual crops in the backyards, and you can use them later. Yes. Due to climate change, several things have changed, and that's why I encourage everybody out there to always keep in touch with green. I voted for green when I was in town back in 2021, so some other videos have been focusing on a green environment, and still again today that's why I focus on that. If you see, I'm on grass, it is green, those are trees, and that tree is indigenous. Yeah, it has always been there for about 80 years. Myself, I've not yet made half of 80 years, that is 40 years, but they told me this tree has been there for about 80 years, and it is always being said that let's conserve the indigenous trees because we never know these exotic ones that have always been obtained from different countries, especially in the West. We have to be careful with them because they could lead us to nowhere. You find those exotic specifically bred for economic purposes to obtain materials such as wood for timber and other things. But again, before we have seen countries that have had so much exotic breeds of those artificial forests, like the Australia in 2020, 2019, 2020 when Ebola was coming. We would see those areas were burning. Due to climate change, fire could get up a country's forests and would burn it down. And it's today that I encourage everyone, if you see a tree that has been planted by God, not you, which because for you you have to plant an artificial tree. So I encourage you to conserve it, protect it very well. Okay? I think if you protect it, then we shall be